Hey guys, welcome to Oxman Garage. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more Mustang how-to videos just like this. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove the front bumper and headlights from a S95 Mustang. That's going to cover the 1994 to 1998 Mustang. So why do you want to remove the front bumper? So you either got into a front end accident and you just need to replace the bumper, the foam bumper support, maybe the bumper core support as well. Another reason is you are upgrading to an aftermarket bumper. Maybe you have a base model or a GT and you want to upgrade to a Cobra bumper, or maybe another aftermarket bumper that has a different type of fascia. And the second reason for our headlights, have a two-piece headlight here. Maybe you want to upgrade to a solid headlight assembly where it's all one piece. So that's another option that you can do as well. Alright, so to remove the two-piece headlights, the first thing you want to do is gain access behind the headlight assembly. If you have the SN95 with the little flap here, you want to lift that up. Usually there's a rivet right here that you want to release. And we're going to remove the turn signal first. So inside here is an 11mm nut. You just want to get a small socket wrench and remove that. And you should be able to remove the corner light. Alright, so now we want to remove the headlights. It's fairly simple. Behind here there's a series of little clip studs. You just want to depress the clips and then start working the headlight forward. Okay, and you want to unplug the headlight. Then you want to repeat the process on the other side. Alright, so you'll see on the back of the headlight, you'll have two types of clips. You'll have two of these. One is on the other side, and then you have one on the flat side right here. So I'll give you an idea of the headlight. So on this clip, this is just going to poke through the hole that's on the header panel, the headlight panel, and you just need to depress these clips with like a needle nose or something. And then this one right here is going to have this type of clip right here, and you just need to pop the clip up and remove it to slide this out. So if you're ever removing these one-piece headlights that are aftermarket, Ford did not make these for the S95s for the 94 to 98, so it will not have that 11mm nut that's on the back. It's just going to be the three tabs, one with the clip and two with the press-in clips on the side to bring that out. Alright, just to talk about the headlights for the actual lights. So they make different types of headlight bulbs. This is an LED. You can stick with your incandescent turn signal, or if you want to upgrade to an LED type of turn signal and keep your halogen bulb as well. So there's different combinations out there. You just got to do a Google search and see what's right for your application. Alright, so installing the two-piece headlight assembly is just the reverse order. Those three tabs right here with the clips, they're going to go in these three holes right here. And then these, they have little guides on here, and you just want to slip the guides over these tabs right here. Alright, so we're installing the corner light back on, and you just want to put the marker back on. Okay, and then it's going to go this way, and there's little tabs right here that match the holes that are on the header panel or headlight panel. Just slides right in. And then you have that 11mm nut, and you just want to tighten it down on that threaded stud. Alright, so I'm installing this one piece back on. So you just want to put the headlight on. Turn signal goes on too. That. Alright, so we got these one-piece headlights on, the black Cobra, and these look absolutely amazing. Love how these look. LED turn signal and the LED lights. This looks really good. Alright, so next, if you want to adjust your headlights from going up and down, and we don't want to be blinding anyone having it facing up, so we want to be able to adjust our headlights. So on the back of that tab that we throw in there, there's a little stud here. And this one right here is a 4mm. You just want to get a socket wrench behind there and adjust it so that it goes up and down. And the other one is going side to side. So you can actually aim your headlights the way you want to. And a good rule of thumb is park your car about 10 feet away from a garage door and just adjust your headlights so that the beam is at a good level plane so that we're not blinding other drivers on the road. Alright, so now we're going to remove the front bumper. The first thing we want to do is right on top here, on the sides of the grills, we got these little screw-on clips. That's a Phillips. We need to remove these. Maybe on the later model Mustangs, we're going to have an 8mm on the top of there. So either you have a bolt or a screw-on clip or rivet. You need to remove that. Make sure you're using a plastic prying tool so we don't hurt the paint. Alright, so next you can either take off your wheels because we need to have access right behind here. There's going to be either 2 Phillips screws or bolts. So if we either take the wheels off or if you want to turn your wheel all the way over so you can get a small stubby Phillips screwdriver right in there. Alright, so next we want to take this whole part right here and we want to fold it forward. There would be like a rivet here and a rivet here clip that you need to release, so you can just bring this forward because we need to get inside here to get to 2 bolts. Alright, so once we gain access to the inside bumper area, fender area, you'll see these 2 nuts right here, and these are 10mm nuts. Go ahead and remove those. So right underneath the bumper fascia, you're going to see 2 rivets or clips right here and here. So go ahead and remove those. Alright, so now you can remove the front bumper. There's going to be little tabs underneath the header panel on both sides. They're kind of catching. So you just need to give it a little finesse. and then it'll remove. So on that tab right here, those three underneath the headlight, there's a little hook right here, and it kind of hooks right in underneath here. So you just got to give it a little finesse and pull it right off. All right, so we got the bumper off, and it exposes the foam bumper support right here. This is being held on by metal rivets over here, and this is like barely hanging on. Usually when people take this off, they can just rip it off, but you probably just want to drill them out so you can take it off, and then you can put a plastic rivet or clip in there to secure it if you're going to replace it. The pony to take that off is like a Torx star right there with the center, so you want to get that bit to take off your pony. And then the header panel is a series of 8mm bolts that's going across if you need to replace that. All right, so the installation process is just going to be the reverse. You got your clips on the top and the bottom, those nuts on the side that hold this part to the fender, and then those two screws on the bumper. So yeah, this reverse order. All right, guys, gonna wrap up this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more how-to Mustang videos just like this. If you have any comments or questions, comment down below. I'll answer them the best I can. Again, this is Josh with Oxman Garage.